Thank you for all the wonderful feedback that I've been getting about the vlog so far. I actually just went down and got a few things, got some long life milk, a couple more cans to keep in the cupboard. I spoke to my dad this morning and he said to me that, which I already knew, a stage 3 is going to happen sooner or later, where everyone's going to have to stay home. You can only go out to do shopping and whatnot. I think that maybe they will have restrictions shopping so that they'll only let so many people in the supermarket at one time. You have to keep your social distancing in place, things like that. And a stage 4 may even happen. And I said to my dad, because I hadn't yet heard a lot about the stage 4, and I said, so what does that entail kind of? And he said, well, complete lockdown. It's where they just shut everything and everyone is at home for maybe a couple of weeks or something, and you have to kind of live off what you have. So I don't want to panic anyone and say that like the stage 4 is happening, because at this stage there's nothing in place. Like, they're not saying that it's going to happen. Even if we went into a stage 4, it's not going to be a bad thing, because it's for our own good, for our own well-being. So don't go out, don't panic buy, don't go crazy, even though, you can't really, because they've got you can only buy so many of whatever. Get what you need and not more than, you know what I mean? If you guys want me to show you around the supermarket here, I will do that. I will, video our shelves a little bit. At the moment, we have a few empty spots on our shelves, but for the most part, they are catching up on replacing items that weren't available. So, we do have rice. Most of the rice, however, is in bulk. Sugar is not always available. Toilet paper is still a really tough thing. As soon as they put it on the shelf, people buy it. So they're starting to mix up the times that they put it out so that the same people aren't coming in all the time buying it. Same with tissues, paper towel, hand sanitizer. I haven't seen for weeks. So let me know what you guys want to see on here. Do you want me to give you some more statistics? Do you want to see some of the shops? Do you want to see me making a few meals or something like that? Let me know. So far today we have 3,696 cases of coronavirus. That's an increase of roughly 400 today. We've also had 2 new deaths. Our death toll is now on 16 deaths. Our death toll so far is slow. It's still early days, but this thing is still spreading too quickly. We need to control this. Alright guys, thought I'd share a bit of cooking with you guys during all of this quarantine stuff, lockdown, all of that. So I don't know if you can recognise this. Tonight we're making a risotto. So I'm just frying some shallots here. A couple of bits of bacon in there, even though we're not adding the bacon yet. The bacon's with the chicken there. I accidentally mixed them together. I have the stock warming. I have my 1.5 cups of medium grain because I couldn't get arborio rice. We have some mushrooms there as well. So it's going to be like a chicken mushroom with shallot and bacon. I have been told I make a pretty mean risotto. So we're going to add our 1.5 cups of rice now. First of all, I got about a tablespoon of oil. I fried the shallot. Now we're going to put this in here. We're going to continue stirring it for now while we are browning the rice. Now you don't want to overcook it, because if you cook the rice too much, it'll have a burnt flavour. If you don't cook the rice enough, the rice will be hard and it won't be. Okay, we have our lovely camera back. I'm going to try not to get it too close to the stove. So this is what it looks like so far. I've got some mushroom in there as well. You don't want to try and wait till the chicken is cooked all the way through, because otherwise you're going to burn your rice. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is we are going to start adding the stock. Okay, I just ladle it in a bit at a time, and you're also going to turn the heat right down. Now what you don't want to do is add too much stock, and you also don't want to stir it. Just make sure it's all pushed down. We're going to cover it, and we're going to turn the heat all the way down. Okay, and you're going to just let it simmer. Then you're going to get it. Just took the lid off. This is what it looks like so far. Absolutely gorgeous. We're going to add some more stock now. Put the lid back on. Let it keep cooking. Don't stir it. Okay, I think that's all that we're going to need. We're on the home stretch. So today is Tuesday, March 31st, 2020. We have 4,557 coronavirus cases in Australia. We have 19 deaths. All my family is still well. There have been a few times when things have started to feel very real. There have been a lot of videos being shared on social media. People showing their loved ones in intensive care, fighting for their lives. On ventilators, I saw a grown man share his story of his mother coming down with the virus, being hospitalised, laying in a hospital bed on a ventilator, fighting for her life, alone, because they weren't allowed in there to comfort her, to hold her hand, to say goodbye. And he broke down, and he literally broke. He was sobbing, it was so sad, and it sort of brings it home. I just hope that everyone are seeing these stories and taking this seriously. There are some of you who are sick of hearing about this, but that's even more reason for us to keep pushing, and for us to keep saying to you, this is why it's important. Stay home. Practice social distancing. Wash your hands. If you are sick, isolate yourself. I hope that everybody else is well. I send you love and light. John from HSFL, so glad that you got back a negative result. So glad that you're healing with whatever it was that you had. Hope that you do well. You're in my prayers. To all the rest of you, please stay safe. Also, how'd you like the cooking? Did you like me sharing dinner with you last night? Also, mean what I said about the supermarkets and things like that too. If you guys want to see a little bit of what it's like here in my supermarket, I'm happy to go ahead and share some of those clips and things with you. Other than that, I am going to bid thee farewell. I'm going to retire for the night. I have a lot of editing to do, all these videos. Thank you so much to everybody for all the support, all the love, and please know that I am here for each and every one of you. Stay safe, guys.